Are you ready for an adventure? In this video, you will discover 16 incredible books that will take you on a journey, and you'll improve your English along the way. Hello and welcome. I will be your guide today, speaking slow and clear English for an intermediate level. Our topic is 16 queer road trip books to adventure with. This is a fantastic theme for learning new vocabulary about travel, emotions, and storytelling. Here is how our lesson will work. First, I will present the full list of books in English. Then, we will have a compact bilingual review of the main ideas, with English and Spanish together. After that, we will study key vocabulary and a useful expression. Finally, I will ask you some questions to check your understanding, with a pause for you to think. Let's begin. Our first category is contemporary and coming-of-age journeys. These stories are about self-discovery. The characters are often young people finding their place in the world while traveling. They feel realistic and modern. First, I Kissed Shara Wheeler by Casey McQuiston. After her rival kisses her and disappears, Chloe Green follows a series of clues on a road trip around her small town to find her. It's a fun mystery about looking beyond appearances. Next is Darius the Great Is Not Okay by Adib Khorram. While not a traditional road trip, it's a journey of identity. Darius travels to Iran to meet his grandparents and connects with a boy who changes his perspective on himself and his depression. Then we have Felix Ever After by Kaysen Callender. Felix is a black, queer, and transgender teen who goes on an emotional journey of self-discovery during a summer in New York City. It's a powerful story about identity, love, and art. Finally, The Miseducation of Cameron Post by Emily M. Danforth. After being outed, Cameron is sent to a conversion therapy center. Her journey is about finding community and resilience in a hostile environment. It's an intense but important read. Our second category is heartfelt romances on the move. These books focus on the development of a romantic relationship during a trip. The journey brings the characters closer together, creating a beautiful love story. Let's start with Red, White and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston. The first son of the United States and a British prince are rivals, but a fake friendship turns into a real, secret romance that takes them on trips across the world. It's charming and witty. She Drives Me Crazy by Kelly Quigley. Two high school rivals, a basketball star and a cheerleader, are forced to carpool. This enemies-to-lovers story is a sweet and funny journey through forced proximity on the road. Leah on the Offbeat by Becky Albertalli. Leah is on a weekend college road trip with her friends. During the trip, she navigates her bisexuality and her surprising feelings for one of her close friends. It's a heartfelt and relatable story. And The Gravity of Us by Phil Stamper. Cal's father is selected for a NASA mission to Mars. His family moves to Texas, and he meets Leon. Their romance develops as they navigate the intense media attention of the space mission. A journey of love and ambition. Category number 3 is sci-fi and fantasy quests. These are road trips in completely different worlds. Characters travel through magical lands or across galaxies, facing epic challenges on their quest. First, The Long Way to a Small, Angry Planet by Becky Chambers. This is the ultimate found family road trip, in space. A diverse crew travels through wormholes to build a new hyperspace tunnel. It's a cozy, character-driven sci-fi story. In Other Lands by Sarah Rees Brennan. Elliot is a cynical boy who finds a secret wall to a magical world. He spends his school years in this new land, going on quests and navigating friendships and his bisexuality. It's hilarious and smart. Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. A chosen one, Simon Snow, and his vampire roommate/nemesis, Baz, embark on a magical road trip across England to solve a mystery. It's a fantastic story about magic, destiny, and falling for your enemy. And The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue by Mackenzie Lee. A young bisexual lord goes on a grand tour of Europe with his sister and his secret crush. the trip quickly turns into a dangerous and chaotic adventure. It's historical, funny, and romantic. Our final category is poignant and literary odysseys. These journeys are deeply emotional and introspective. The writing is often beautiful and complex, exploring profound themes of life, loss, and identity. We begin with On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous by Ocean Vuong. Written as a letter from a son to his illiterate mother, this book is a journey through memory, trauma, and identity as a queer Vietnamese American. The language is poetic and powerful. Less by Andrew Sean Greer. To escape his ex-boyfriend's wedding, a novelist accepts literary invitations around the world. It's a hilarious and touching journey of a man facing his 50th birthday and learning to love himself. The House in the Cerulean Sea, by T.J. Klune. A social worker travels to a remote island to inspect an orphanage for magical children. This journey leads him to find an unexpected family and challenge his own prejudices. It's a truly heartwarming story. And our last book, Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe, by Benjamin Allier Saenz. Two boys in El Paso, Texas, meet one summer and form a deep bond. Their journey is internal, an emotional exploration of family, culture, and their love for each other. It's beautiful and tender. Great job! Now, let's do a quick bilingual review of the main categories. Category 1 was contemporary and coming of age. These are modern stories about self-discovery. La categoría 1 fue contemporánea y de madurez. Son historias modernas sobre el autodescubrimiento. Category 2 was heartfelt romances. These books focus on a love story during a trip. La categoría 2 fue romances conmovedores. Estos libros se centran en una historia de amor durante un viaje. Category 3 was sci-fi and fantasy quests. These are epic journeys in magical or futuristic worlds. La categoría 3 fue búsquedas de ciencia ficción y fantasía. Son viajes épicos en mundos mágicos o futuristas. Category 4 was poignant and literary odysseys. These are deep, emotional, and introspective stories. La categoría 4 fue odiseas conmovedoras y literarias. Son historias profundas, emocionales e introspectivas. Excellent. Now let's learn some key vocabulary from our discussion. First word, coming of age. This describes the transition from childhood to adulthood. For example, Darius the Great is a coming-of-age story. Second word, witty. This means showing quick and inventive verbal humor. For example, Red, White and Royal Blue has very witty dialogue. Third word, poignant. This means creating a sharp sense of sadness or regret. For example, it is a poignant story about loss and family. Now for our useful expression of the day, to be a fan of. We use this phrase to say we like something very much. You can combine it to make recommendations. For example, if you are a fan of witty romance, you will love Red, White and Royal Blue. Or, if you're a fan of space adventures, try The Long Way to a Small, Angry Planet. Alright, it's time to test your knowledge. I will ask a question, pause for a moment, and then give the answer. Question 1, which book is about a road trip in space? The answer is The Long Way to a Small, Angry Planet by Becky Chambers. Question 2, what does the term coming of age mean? It describes the transition from being a child to being an adult. Question 3, in which category would you find a book about a historical adventure in Europe? In sci-fi and fantasy quests, which included The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. Question, which book is about a road trip in space? A. The Long Way to a Small, Angry Planet. B. ¿Qué libro trata sobre un viaje por el espacio? R. The Long Way to a Small, Angry Planet. Question, what does coming of age mean? A. The transition from childhood to adulthood. B. ¿Qué significa coming of age? R. La transición de la niñez a la adultez. You did an amazing job today. Learning English is a journey, and you are taking wonderful steps. If you enjoyed this adventure, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more stories. Now, for your homework. In the comments below, tell me, which of these books would you like to read first? Or, recommend another road trip book you love. I can't wait to read your answers. See you in the next video.